afternoon, guys.
Hi. Hi.
This show, it's a behemoth. I mean, so many people look forward to the next season. The first season was so huge.
Yeah.
For you, Cary, what's it like joining this cast?
Well, to be honest, I was a little intimidated. You know, I'd binge watched the show with my wife, and we were blown away by it, like everybody else. And so when I got the call, it was an incredible surprise. But what was so great is that when I arrived on the set, these guys all made me feel so welcome, the Duffers included, and it's just like one big family. And that really put me at ease and made me feel great. Yeah.
For your side of things, Billy, it seems like he has a little bit of a different role this season, perhaps. He's at the pool,
Yeah.
for starters.
Yeah, I think that's it's very true. I think I was given such an amazing story arc this season, and the pool is just the tip of the iceberg. So I'm excited to see how everyone responds. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You're playing the mayor, Mayor Kline. Yeah. So we don't know anything about him yet. Who is he? I understand he's a bit sleazy.
He's a bit sleazy. He's a politician, so he's good at answering the question, but not really answering the question. And he's definitely a self-centered, egotistical guy. I think a lot of politicians have to have a healthy ego to be one. And yeah, he's far more interested in himself than the community and getting people to vote him back into office. And he feels the best way to do that is just to throw parties. That's his MO, throwing parties and having a good time. So he's a great foil to Harper, you know, who's much more invested in the community, obviously. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The big question I would have on Billy's side is he going to have a rematch with anyone this season? Because he certainly left the last season with some hard feelings with a few people, I'd say.
Yeah, totally. I would say I wouldn't comment necessarily on rematch,
right,
but I'd say there is a match.
Okay.
And that is TBD, I guess, for everyone. But it was definitely, it's a powerhouse season, totally. And I think it's no longer functioning in that day-to-day regular conflict, you know, even outside the Upside Down.
Sure.
I feel like even the regular world is flipped, but upside down, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Does he get to delve into this dark side? Is he part of the dark side?
No, I don't know.
No.
You know, he's so, like I said, he's so focused on his own life and his own well-being that he doesn't have time for anybody else's feelings or thoughts or what else is going on in the community. So, yeah.
Who did you get to play the most with in the season?
Mostly with Winona and David. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
What's it like working with him?
Well, it was great. I hadn't worked with Winona since Dracula, so it was nice to reconnect with her. And she's terrific. They both are. I mean, that was really a joy. Really a joy.
The new trailer just dropped, so looking at Billy and that, I mean, there's a sense of foreboding of what maybe is happening to Billy.
Yeah, totally. I really liked that trailer. I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah. It's very doom and gloom. It's fantastic.
And I think it does give a sense of his storyline away, but at the same time, like you're saying, holding a certain quality back. But I think people can expect that my character has a really big story arc this season. It was really exciting to see that through, see it come to fruition.
Does he get any kind of redemption? Because there has felt like certainly he might be one of the worst meter guys, maybe. Does he get any redemption? Not to give anything away, but maybe
I'll say this. I'll say that I'm very, very happy with the ending.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, last thing I'd like to know on your side is the whole concept of Stranger Things going back into that era.
Sure.
We certainly have a different level of sleaziness with politicians today.
Right.
They seem to wear it on the inside. Is his all on the outside, or what?
Pretty much.
Pretty much completely.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Do you do research to get into that?
Oh, mood? Absolutely. No. The Duffers were very helpful. We discussed a lot of nuances of the character and who to base. I had them fill out a questionnaire for me, and when I finished it, I called them. I'm like, "Is this based on this guy or that guy?" And they're like, "We don't want to point. We don't want to point the finger. We don't want to get in trouble. But you know." And I'm like, "Got it." So it was fun to do. Really fun to play on the themes of different politicians and find find nuances in them that I could draw on for Kline.
And it must be fun to get into that kind of
Oh, it's great.
just oiliness.
No,
I
it's
guess.
great. Once you put on the what I call the uniform, and you get into makeup and the hair and the whole thing, it feels like your skin, the skin of the character. And the Duffer's attention to detail on every level, from every department, is so phenomenal that a lot of the work is done for you. It really is, you know. The atmosphere is there. I mean, the detail in the sets, right, is beyond like anything I've ever seen. And so for an actor, that's really great to go to work and go, okay, I can completely suspend disbelief and be this guy and be in this moment and be in this location, and it's real. And they create that perfectly. Yeah.
And otherwise, for Billy, do you get in on the action again? Because there's a little bit of action through the last season. He certainly seems to be an action-oriented guy, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I think there's action, and I think the great thing is that the Duffers have inbuilt character and his human side, humanized him again this season. So even though I have that action guy quality, it's not that one-dimensional kind of thing, and I think that's their unique ability in their story writing, is that, you know, it's not just that, and I'm lucky that I had that built into my arc this season.
Well, there's something that always felt to me hurt about him, that he, maybe I'm reading into the wrong
No,
thing.
it's true. It's insecurity. I think it's layered with insecurity. But I think we all are to some extent,
Right.
which just makes it
I love that backstory with your father. I told you that when we met.
Yeah, well, it was funny that wasn't written. We got to episode 4 last season, and I sort of said to the Duffers, he's not just bad because he's bad. Like, what's happening? What's the backstory? And 2 weeks later, I got the scene added to the script.
So great.
And that guy, Will Chase, that
That's
they cast
great.
him, he's such a great
Great.
actor. And that, I think, was what the audience responded to most. Not to hold things up right now, but just...
No, but for sure.
Yeah, no, I definitely think I've been
All
lucky.
the characters feel so nuanced that you can live in this world, and that's what invites people in.
Totally.
Thank you both very much.
Mate, lovely to
Pleasure.
see you again.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
great.
much. Really a pleasure. Thanks so much.